And it was a bridge that I had to cross. And I wish it weren't true. I wish I could say I was always evolved, but I wasn't. And I evolved through that. And then I evolved further through having a really, really close friend and colleague who had a son on the spectrum, of this little boy named Mickey, 27 years ago. And um, watching Caren be a parent to somebody with autism. And then when we started working on the stories, just meeting so many people and such a variety of people, and so many of them like just really impressing me with their guts and their stick-to-itiveness and their persistence and their courage, their resilience, their humor, their friendship, their loyalty, their honesty. So I forget what the question was.
Well, what do you want?
I want people to have that evolution that I had.
Well, yeah, and you said so eloquently about these are folks that when you get to know them, they're. I think you said something about they're just like everybody else in that, and we also get to see some of their emotions more honestly. And what I noticed about Mickey is I felt like I know him by the end of the film. I felt like I wanted to know him more. I felt like I wanted to hang out with him. But the thing that I took from pretty much everybody, and I took this from the book as well, and I'm taking this from my life, is that everybody experiences joy and suffering. And we get to see a lot of those emotions throughout the film with people, the joy and the suffering. What I decided is I want to be a part of the joy more than anything else. And we get to see Mickey experiencing joy, anxiety, all the things that we experience, but that are more honest and naked when you see them on this film, which is why it's such a masterpiece. Caren, same question to you. And maybe, the joy and suffering thing, isn't that a huge part of it? Like there's so much that can be done to create peace, joy, and alleviate suffering for so many folks.
Well, I mean, that's one of the big messages of the film, which is that we want people to walk away knowing that they have a huge role in the kind of lives that people with autism have by just accepting them and for who they are, and to know that it's not so hard to have the back of somebody who's different, because we're all human, really.